What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Cryptographics for another dose of daily news. Even though I skipped the last couple of days because I was taking a little bit of rest, we are back and we're ready, and we have a whole lot to talk about today. There's a little bit of drama in the community. There's prices down. Everyone's freaking out. There's lots. We got price updates, whole lot. So just let me quickly welcome anyone or everyone in here. Mackenzie, what's up? Welcome in here. Anyone bored? Not me. Are you kidding me? I don't know how you can be bored right now. Can barely sleep. You? Yeah, I figured you'd be bored. You sit on the sidelines a lot. Not very active in the community at all. What's up, Godfather J6? Yeah, the drama. I know. Okay, let's get right into it. So, where is my... Okay, first things first. Let me go to my screen share. Let's go to window. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's go to the PulseX exchange here. And I'm going to show you guys now real quick. I'm just going to double check. I don't know if you can see this. Let me just double check. Can you guys see this? You can't. Okay, never mind. One sec. Sorry. This is why we check things over. Okay, entire screen. Screw it. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's go here. I'm going to drop down the MetaMask. And check this out, guys. On Pulse specifically, we now have US dollar values. That's awesome. We're on the edge of getting this completely figured out in terms of getting the prices there, getting the logos, and we're slowly actually getting everything sorted out in this ecosystem. So that's great. Also, for a lot of you, I was noticing that the info page was not showing up here, but if you're on the PulseX exchange, all you've got to do is click on these three dots here, and guess what? We pop up with everything. And as a bonus, which is freaking awesome, the prices and liquidity have all been updated to actually show what's in liquidity pools for top tokens. So we got everything sitting here nice and pretty, and everything has the proper numbers on it. It looks fantastic. So that is great. Now let's go over to PLS Burn. Let's see what's been going on when it comes to prices. So we've got, or the burns and everything. So check this out. So PLS is down 3%, down to basically 90% above sacrifice price. And we've got 1.59 billion burnt out of a total supply of 1.5 trillion, or sorry, 15 trillion. So it's 0.01% of the total supply, user supply burnt already. Pretty cool. If we go down to the PLSX, or to the PLSX, we're still below sacrifice rates, man. That's crazy. We're still sitting nice and pretty, nice and juicy. And I'm going to show you the chart in just a second here. So we've had a total of 63 billion PulseX burnt, which is 0.29% of the user supply at the moment. That's and here's the thing too, guys. Now we're going to pause here and understand that this 63 billion doesn't actually correlate directly to the total supply. And I want to explain why. So 63 billion burnt. Okay, let's dive into the info tab here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to PulseX, okay? And we're going to look at all the top pairs and all the pools here, okay? So remember that number, 63 billion, okay? Total burnt 63 billion. PLSX and Wrap Pulse. How many tokens are in this pool? 1 trillion. Okay, so 1 trillion in this one. 205 billion. Okay, so 1.2 trillion. Let's see here. 6.5. Okay, so 1.206. So still 1.2 trillion. Let's see here. Still like a million or 100 million. So still 1.2 trillion. Same thing. Guys, there's no liquidity in terms of like PulseX anywhere except for in the PulseX and Pulse tab. So there is where is it here? Where's my tab? Okay. So 63 billion. Okay, so we've got 1.2 trillion. Okay, so I'm gonna work this on a different scale here. So 63 billion divided by our available liquidity, 5 and a quarter, 5.25% of the available supply in liquidity pools, if we were to be burnt again, has already been burnt. So guys, that's crazy. We've already had like 5% of the available supply in liquidity pools. So part of the supply that actually makes price move up or down has been burnt in like 2 weeks. Okay. In the first, that's like 13 days now. And we've already seen 5% burnt. And to add on top of that, everybody's getting scared, even though look at this. Guys, opportunity. Please see this. Like, we're in the first 2 weeks of an ecosystem here. Okay. Things start off, they go up, and then there's a correction back down. It's pretty much always how it is. And I don't know about you guys, but this looks pretty sweet. Let's just change this chart here. It's not technicals here, okay? We're not doing technicals. We're just looking at how this looks. And I don't know about you guys, but like, that looks pretty juicy. I mean, this is normal. We did for the people that even the people that got in when the bridge was open. This is like down here. Let's go up here. Let's say it's like 450. Okay, let's go here. So this is a 3x. Okay, if we go from the bottom, let's go down here. 8x, 9x. Okay, it's normal to see pullbacks at these price points, and this is healthy. Okay, when we have a run up like this, to see people selling out, I mean, for one, I mean, it's not healthy for your mental health if you are selling right now. I'll tell you that. But in terms of like a chart, like this is normal to see a run up and then pull back a little bit. Okay, so again, I'm going to say this for like I don't know how many times I'd say it in the last while, but when others are greedy, be fearful. And when others are fearful, be greedy. This pullback that we're seeing right now, we're literally 2 weeks into an ecosystem that's being born here. We have so much being set up right now. Just sit back, allow people who are not willing to look at the situation, look how things are gelling, look at what's happening and see it for what it is, and are just going to get out because they didn't get a 10,000x in 2 weeks. Like, let's go to the Bitcoin chart. Okay, bottom right here. Let's call this the bottom right here. How long did it take for Bitcoin to go to its top in 17? 3 years. 3 years. Guys, be patient, man. Like, this isn't going to be an overnight like 10,000x if we ever even do 10,000x. Okay, 3 years, even for the last bull cycle. Okay, bottom down here to top, 3 years. Okay, if we consider, where's my hex tab? So let's just zoom out a little bit here. And remember what I was saying a while ago. We're going to slam down here. I didn't think we were going to go this low, but also we're here. If we look at these, let me just delete a bunch of this stuff here, guys. This is all from old stuff here. Get rid of all this. Okay, look at this. Right here. Everybody was saying, oh my God, I wish I bought this. Okay, I wish I bought the bottom. I wish I bought 1 point something cent hex. What is that? It's cheaper now. Okay, I've been saying this for a while. For a long time. You can go on my channel for the last number of months, probably even over a year. We're talking about what's going to happen here. And I've been saying that the type of investors that are going to be on either chain is going to split. We're going to have more retail probably go over to PulseChain, and we're going to have the investors that don't care about $100, $200, $400, $500,000 gas fees to end their multi-million-dollar stakes in the next coming years. They're not going to care about that. So for everyone saying Hex on Ethereum needs to die or is going to die, One, we don't get a choice. Okay. What we think is going to happen never happens. Okay. So the people who can influence and move markets, those are the people who probably don't care about $200 gas fees. Okay. If everybody and their dog migrates over to Pulsechain and everybody EESs and goes and stakes on Pulsechain, what happens to the yield over there? Probably decreases. What happens to the yield on Ethereum? Probably increases. So why would you buy the thing that's A, higher price, and B, lower yield if you don't care about $500, $600, $700 gas fees in a couple of years when you could buy at like 15, 20, 30, 40% off, which by the way, let's go to the Hex on Pulsechain price here. Everyone's like, oh, Hex is dying. We're down like not even 50. We're down like, what is that? 20%. Let's see. Yeah, 20%. We're down 20% on the other chain, guys. If this was like 3 months ago, everybody would be like foaming, chomping at the bit. If this was the prices that we had and we knew Pulsechain was just about to come out, everyone would be chomping at the bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting for a second here. Okay. Okay. What's up, Sai? I'm gonna welcome some people in here real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to my TED talk. Okay, yeah. So great title. I feel really disappointed right now. So just be patient. Look, like I said, everything takes time to unfold. These ecosystems, there's lots going on. The farms have also ended. Like there is so much that is about to unfold, and we're at the bottom-ish of a bear. Like, look, there's global stuff going on right now. I'm not going to talk about the global stuff going on here because it's not why I made this channel. But look, there are chances that an event happens in the coming months that shakes the globe, and we're not at the bottom. You know, who knows? If you go and look at what's happening on a macro global level, could happen. I'm not saying it's going to. I'm not even going to point out what it might be, but I'm just going to put that out there as a possibility that maybe more is coming in terms of downturn, okay, for the markets as a whole. So see this as opportunity, okay? Because there's never been a downturn in the market that's never not corrected back upwards, okay? It's never happened. So to assume that this is the one time where it happens, I don't know, man. I don't think that's a good way to look at it. I really don't. So, what was I going to say here? Again, when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. These things take time. It will take time. Just let things work themselves out. There's so much going on right now. It's crazy. Okay, let's go over to the farms for a sec. And let's chill on the drama and the prices being down, and let's just talk about some stuff that's more just less hype. Look at this, guys. If you're staked in the PLSX wrap pulse pool, now you've gone up in APR. That's cool. Let's go to the finish tabs. Okay, so if you come to the farms, you're staked in the farms. What you'll notice is maybe one or two or all of your farms, depending on which ones you were in, have ended or they've just gone away. So if you want to end your farms, you come to the finished tab here, and you will see all of your farms. And what you can do is, if it's enabled, you can then click withdraw or harvest, and you'll be able to harvest your incentive and your LP tokens for both Pulse and Hex, Hex and Hex, Wrap Bitcoin and Wrap Bitcoin, and Wrap Bitcoin and Wrap Pulse, and remove that. And you can keep them in liquidity if you want, but if you want to then withdraw your liquidity, you need to come to the trade tab, click on liquidity, and you'll see your liquidity position here. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to go down and remove your LP. Pretty simple, guys, but that's what you need to know, is that the farms for certain tokens like Hex and Hex and Hex and Pulse Bitcoins, the Wrap Bitcoins and Wrap Bitcoin and Pulse have all ended. Okay. Let's see here. Man, you know what? It's like, look, and this isn't like an attack on anybody. This is just me seeing people in my opinion, because it's always an opinion, okay? Look, even everything I'm going off about and seemingly passionate about, talking about, it's still an opinion, okay? And I only see so much of the picture. Every single person that has an opinion on what's about to happen only sees a fraction of what is possible, of what's actually going on. You don't know everybody. You don't know what everyone's plans are. You don't even know what all the factors in play that can influence price are. You don't know what the global events that are about to happen are. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but it also doesn't necessarily make sense to be so against something that's shown success in the past. It's like it doesn't make sense. Richard Hart has come out openly and said, I don't want cheap hex on either chain. And with guys like Godwale, who've literally staked hundreds of millions of hex out for 15 years, then you're just gonna let that waste away? Man, it's not gonna happen like that. I can't see it for a second. Just let things find their equilibrium points. Okay. There's a lot going on right now. Things are hectic up and down. They will equalize. They'll find the places they're meant to be. So let's just chill. Yeah, the markets are crap at the moment, so there'll be no massive move until QE starts. Until then, I'm farming PLSX, PLS. It's all good. Yeah, guys, make a plan. Either sit in your hands, maybe do some farming, whatever works for you, and just wait. Maybe accumulate. Just have a plan, execute on it, take advantage, find out where the opportunities are right now, and make the most of them. If you are worried about prices being down right now, you're focused far too narrowly. You need to look wider, and you need to take a moment or a day or two and figure out where all the opportunities are. There's always an opportunity. Always. Depends. Do you want to see the obstacle? Because every obstacle is an opportunity if you're willing to look at it in a different light. Okay. And every obstacle can turn into an opportunity for you, depending on how things go and depending on how you look at it and how you act. It's time to remember that. Let's see. Do you think we will be able to stake hex on PulseX? Well, you can't stake hex on PulseX. You can only stake hex with the smart contract either through app.icosa.pro or go to hex.com. Okay. So let's talk about, where was I? just literally blanked. I had a thing here I wanted to bring up, but I've completely forgotten. Damn. Okay. Well, let's going to keep going on some comments here until that pops back in my brain. My PHEX is not showing up in the stake bar. Anyone else with this issue? Yeah, if you're in go.hex.com, it's not going to show up. What you have to do, go to app.icosa.pro at the moment because the go.hex.com website is currently not down. So let's see here. I'm going to share let's go to here so you guys can see this. So app.icosa.pro. So for anyone that's not seeing their hex stakes that wants to see them and wants to either end them, mint their Hedron, the whole 9 yards, or even stake hex on Pulsechain, come to icosa.pro, make sure your wallet is open. And then if it's just doing what it was doing for me, where it's not like loading or anything like that, just hit the refresh button. This site usually works very, very well. And just the odd time you may need to hit refresh. Now, this website's awesome. You can come here. You can see your stakes, which will be down here below the total hex stake, total shares, total mintable Hedron. All that's going to be here. Okay. Now, if you hit create stake, it's going to pop up the stake amount that you can type in, stake length. Wow. Okay, cool. Just auto populated 555. We're going 15 years already. Okay. Native hex stake or HSI. If you don't know what an HSI is, I suggest you learn about it before you click that button. It's basically a movable hex stake at this point. When you do an HSI, gas fees are going to be a little bit higher on both the start and the end, but it's up to you because HSI will show up here under the Hedron tab and you'll be able to move it wallet to wallet. But if you go to the native hex stake, what's going to happen is it's going to allow you to see your hex stake on app.icosa.pro or go.hex.com. Okay. Now, okay, let's just switch gears for a second here and let's talk about, I got to find a couple things. Let's see. Give me 1 second. So we've got two things happening. One is Pulse got listed on 2 exchanges now. The first is OKX, which I'm going to try and find here. Now, OKX, the reason I haven't made a video on it yet is because you can't do it. You can't use it if you're from North America. Now, really, I should have made a video, but what I'm really wanting to do is I'm wanting to make a video one time because it's been so difficult to make simple videos where there's always caveats and there's always, oh, but you got to do this and only these people can do it and only this. So I'm waiting for one video that I can make where I can say, okay, everybody can participate on this exchange and go from point A all the way to PulseX or Pulse or whatever they want to buy to their wallet directly in one go. I don't want to have all these videos coming out now where it's like, oh, but in this video now it's an updated video because now we have one extra step or one less step, but I'm trying to make things not confusing. And so I haven't shared this on I shared it on Twitter. I haven't shared it on YouTube yet, but if you go to the buy crypto place or the exchange, where is it here? Buy crypto, discover trade. Here we go. Discover markets. Let's go. How do I search? Let's go more, learn, institutional build, grow, trade. Let's see. Look at that. Oh, okay. Apparently we're not. Okay. Either way, PLS is on OKX, and I just got a message this morning actually that a Polish exchange named Kanga.exchange. I don't know the reputability. Apparently, this is one of the largest exchanges in Poland at the moment. So that's pretty damn exciting. So let's just hide this and let's go. Oh, we're gonna get to that soon. Okay, so let me stop my screen share. Let's go back to we're going to go to Kanga. Okay, this is another website that has now listed PLS. So trade.kanga.exchange. Now, guys, all these exchanges, please do your due diligence. Okay, I'm not promoting any of these exchanges. What I'm doing is I'm showing you that PLS is now starting to be listed on major exchanges. Okay, now you could come here and buy it. I don't know what's going to happen or in terms of if American, Canadian, Mexican, all the North American countries can come here and buy. Okay. I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked into it, but it's exciting. Okay. So keep this in mind. 2 exchanges now internationally have listed Pulse. So that's bullish, man. That's bullish. Let's go back over to the price of Pulse. Actually, let's switch this to deck screener. Oops. Let's see here. Well, we have exchanges coming online. I think OKX is about to actually make it so that people can withdraw their Pulse into the ecosystem to their wallet, because right now I don't think they can. Guys, like, okay, let's just delete this so I'm not giving you getting too much false hope here. But look, we have a nice pullback. 33% pullback. Okay. Barely, again, for like the umpteenth time. Nobody can get really into this ecosystem. There's so little volume able to be actually transferred in here because not many people can get Pulse. Just wait. This is a gift, and you know what? We could go lower. Maybe we go as low as, again, maybe we double tap down here and we come into this region right down here. Maybe we come down here. Okay. Maybe we go all the way as low as sacrifice prices again. Okay. That would be, even if it dips that hard, guys, that's a gift. We're 2 weeks into an ecosystem. Traditionally, every single blockchain that's ever launched has gone way up and then come down. That's what traditionally happens. Okay. And we're not even going, we're kind of doing an inverse of this where we're going way up and coming a little bit down. Like we went, how much did we go up since launch? And I know this is not everyone got in here because the bridge was clogged, but guys, we went up like 8x. And then we're coming down 40%. Well, now we're 35%. So these are opportunities. Okay. Give things time. Let things evolve. Let things work themselves out. Okay. Let's see. Yes, exactly. So exactly. So tomorrow's the day all of the pulse from these exchanges on OKX that's been listed for the last few days, and people can actually be could have been trading on spot. Now they're going to be able to be withdrawn. What's going to happen when more exchanges are listing Pulse, where you can go direct on with your dollars, buy Pulse, go to the exchange on PulseX, swap for PulseX, swap for Hex, swap for whatever token you want. Like the influx of volume that we're going to see, and here's a case for maybe we don't see a crazy amount of volume. We're at a low point in the bear market. Okay. We might not be at the bottom. We might not be at the complete bottom. We're close. And so the volume that we see right now is a tiny piece of the total pie that we're going to be able to see when the bull run starts happening and when things start to turn up in general. So give it time. Take the opportunities while they're here, and don't let people that are loud, regardless of their opinion, sway you. You need to come and look at what's in front of you, do some research, do some digging, try to understand why things are moving the way they're moving. It's not always as simple as it seems, and things tend to work themselves out in ways that you never expect them to. So again, I know I'm harping on this, guys, but I'm trying to harp on this for a reason. Okay, there's opportunity here. What's up, Hexagon Contractor? Good to see you, my friend. Cryo, what's up, man? Metrics show this price zone is being bought hard. Yes, sir. Are you going to be one of the people doing it? This is not financial advice. This is not me telling you to buy. This is me telling you to do some research, and that there may be opportunity here. There may be. Okay. So yes, I feel the DEX listing was a sell the news event, if anything. All news events like this are going to be to some degree. However, you can utilize this as like this was a perfect opportunity, because the people that got in because of the DEX event, right? It went up. Now it comes back down. Okay, this is an opportunity to get in before the actual run up goes, because the actual economic energy that's going to come into this hasn't showed up yet. Just wait. Exactly. I was always expecting a massive dip for launch, or perhaps more so, hoping for a dip. All right, what else can I show you guys here? We got about a few minutes left before I got to log off here, before I got to get going on my calls today. Now, what else can we go over? Let's just, let's pause there, and let me just see if any of you guys have any questions. I'll give the last couple minutes for you guys to come in. Oh, wait, there was one more thing, right? What was it? Oh, I can't believe I forgot. I'm leaving this for last. Guys, okay, wow. I'm so sorry. Let's go to app.pulsex, okay? So sorry about this. For everyone thinking, PulseX is going down, we're screwed. God, I want you to come here. I want you to hover over the Earn tab in PulseX. I want you to come and click Pools. And I want you to notice there are no PLSX pools at the moment. How do I share my screen to the full again? If you come in here and you click pools, what's going to be in here soon is the PulseX single-sided staking pools, where there is no impermanent loss. You place your tokens in a pool and you will earn other tokens that are looking to distribute their tokens out into the market, okay? There is no impermanent loss risk like there is in the farms. When these pools go online, what do you think is going to happen to the price? These aren't here. Okay, let's look at let's go to incentive, okay? Incentive and wrap pulse. Let's look at, by the way, did I hit? Look at this. Boom. So right here, let's see if we can switch and wrap pulse. Okay. This right here was the moment that the farms got launched for incentive token. And then we did like a 9 or a 10x. I can't see that. We literally did a 9.5x. Okay. What happens? What do you think is going to happen when the PulseX pools come online and you can stake your PulseX with no impermanent loss risk, with no risk of losing your tokens? What do you think is going to happen? Now, we don't know exactly when these are going to come online, but the question is, with the prices that we're seeing right now, again, we're below sacrifice rate. We're sitting at a 40% dip, 20% off sacrifice rate, and the PulseX pools haven't come out yet. I'm just going to let that sit there, and I'm going to let you guys chew on that, and you can think about if that is starting to make sense to you on why I'm harping on all this. So, okay, that's it. I think I covered everything there. Again, Jimmy, I'll answer this real quick. Where do I find my PHEX? I have a lot of eHEX staked. My clone stakes for my stakes. Go to app.icosa. App.icosa.pro. This is where you want to go, Jimmy. App.icosa.pro. And on the Hex tab on the left-hand side, you'll see, if you click on the Hex tab, you'll see your Hex stakes there. All right. Yeah. So, okay. Last question, and then I actually do have to run. In my MetaMask, it says PLS sacrifice was airdropped to my ledger, but nothing shows up in my ledger. Anyone else experience this problem? By the way, my ledger is connected. So you'll have to connect your ledger to MetaMask. And I have a video that I did about, I don't know, 6-8 months ago that shows you how to do that. There's lots of videos online. Basically, you go into your MetaMask and you're just going to click connect hardware wallet and follow the steps. But before you do that, go watch my video and I'll show you how to do it there. If you go to my YouTube channel and then you actually click on my videos, scroll back a bit, you'll see how to connect your ledger to PulseChain. Okay, so it's as simple as that. But your tokens are there, you just can't see them yet. Okay, Red Squirrel, good to see you. All right, guys, that's it. That's all for me. I'm not going to go on any more about this. That's the updates for today. I'll do another one tomorrow, probably around 9 or 10 a.m. as usual. And yeah, if you guys are looking to learn about how this ecosystem works and want to get involved, but you don't know how, it's too much to go over, I have coaching calls in the description below for 30 minutes and 1 hour. Again, it's to show you how this ecosystem works. I'm not giving you financial advice. It's just to get you educated so you can make decisions for yourself and be confident that you know how to navigate from one chain to the other, how to bring funds in, all that stuff, guys. So link in the description there. If you want to get my book that Crypto Vince and I have made as of the last number of months, highly recommend going and checking it out. It's an awesome book. I'm so stoked on how it turned out. There's a link in the description to go to Amazon. There's a free Kindle, there's paperback, hard copy, and if you go to cryptographics.com, you can download the free PDF there as well. If you feel like donating, there is a donation address in the link in the description. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday wherever you are. I will see you guys very soon.